Every streamer wants their stream to look crystal clear without any lag. The only problem is the settings. It's actually in my streamer starter pack, which is in the description below. But we want to go to the settings in the bottom right corner. So click on settings, and then we're going to actually skip general and appearance because it doesn't really matter. We're going to go straight to stream. Then from here, we're going to connect our Twitch account or whatever thing you're using here. So in this case, I have my Twitch account connected with this button. And a cool thing about connecting your Twitch channel this way is that if you hit OK, go to the docs tab, and now you can add your Twitch chat, your stream info, your Twitch stats, and your activity feed all in the dock here. So if you click on Twitch chat, it'll automatically pop it here. So you can automatically just see it in OBS Studio. Isn't that cool? But let's go back to the settings in the bottom right corner. Click settings. Then we'll go back to stream, and then we're going to want to uncheck enable enhanced broadcasting because it's going to allow us to change more settings. Then once you've done that, make sure to check ignore streaming service setting recommendation. Because that way it'll use what we tell it to instead of what this tells it to instead, which will make more sense in just a second. So then hit apply, and then we're going to move to the scariest part, which is the tab. But don't freak out, I got you guys. Go to the top where it says output mode and change it from simple to advanced, which I know is counterproductive to people wanting to keep it simple, but trust me. Then we'll make sure we're on the streaming tab, and then we'll make sure that the audio track is on 1, and so any audio that we say is on track 1 will be sent to our stream. For our audio encoder, keep it at FMM. The Twitch VOD track is actually a very useful setting, which will allow you to play copyrighted music on your Twitch streams without getting the little warnings or your VODs muted after. But I'm going to touch on this setting at the very end of the video, so make sure to stick around for it, because you don't want your channel getting in trouble. For the video encoder, if you're using a NVIDIA graphics card, you're going to want to use NVIDIA NVENC H264. And if you don't have this and you're using AMD, you're going to want to use whatever the AMD equivalent is. And if you don't have either of those, then you're going to want to use X264. But that's going to use a lot of resources on your computer, which might run into issues. The next important setting is we'll go to the encoder settings. We're going to change rate control to CBR, and we're going to change the bit rate to 8,000. We used to have it on 6,000, which is also very good bit rate, but sometimes when you're streaming, if there's extra resources available, it will boost it up to 8,000, which will give you even better quality if you're a regular Twitch streamer or a Twitch affiliate. However, if you're a partner, then you'll almost always get the 8,000 kilobits per second quality. But don't put it any higher than 8,000, because then you will actually nuke your stream. So don't do that. Next, we're going to change the keyframe interval to 2. Others like to have it on 0. Either is really fine, but I prefer 2. The preset you want to have anywhere between P5 and P7. I'm just going to have it on P6. If you have a really good computer, put it at P7. If you have a not so great computer, do P5. Somewhere in between, P6. Then we're going to do high quality, 2 passes, high, enable psycho-visual tuning, GPU 0, and max B frames 2, which is pretty standard. Then we're going to click on the audio portion, a little 2 tabs in. We're going to change all of these audio bit rates to 320 to give us the best audio quality as well. So now after doing these specific settings, this is going to give you a good quality, but we still need to do a couple more things to make sure it's the best quality. So we're going to go to the audio tab and make sure that you have your correct desktop audio selected. This is going to be wherever your computer speakers are. So in this case, I'm using the Yamaha ZG01, which is holding all of my computer audio. So we have that. And then for your mic, simply pick your microphone from the list.